Good morning, children. Welcome to the online video class. Standard 3, Subject Science. Topic Bridge Course. Lesson Our Environment. From this lesson, we are going to learn biotic and abiotic factors. Differentiate biotic and abiotic factors and understand the interaction between biotic and abiotic factors and classification of animals based on their eating habits. Environmental factors. Our environment consists of everything around us. It is living and non-living things. We are surrounded by living things such as plants and animals, and non-living things such as water bodies, sunlight, air and land. The living and non-living things in our environment interact with one another. So our environment is a wonderful gift to us given by the nature. Children, do you know when do we celebrate Environment Day? Yes, World Environment Day on June 5th every year. Our environment has two main factors. One is biotic factors and second one is abiotic factors. Now see, this pictures is given the mind map. The first one, biotic factors. Living organisms in our environment are called biotic factors. That is living things. Example, lion, plantain, dove, human beings, etc. So all living things include in biotic factors. And see here abiotic factors. Non-living things in our environment are called abiotic factors. Example, air, soil, water, sunlight and temperature. These are abiotic factors, non-living things. And here also is given living things, example plants, animals, fungi, bacteria, and non-living things are given water, sunlight, soil, air, temperature. Okay, now see the difference between this biotic and abiotic. What are the difference? வேறுபாடுகள். See, biotic factors, living things, they can breathe and grow. Yes or no? Plants can breathe and grow. They need food to live. Yes, animals need food to live. They can feel. The living things can feel. They give birth to young ones. Animals will give birth to young ones. They give birth to young ones. These are the differences of biotic and abiotic. Now see the abiotic factors, non-living things. They cannot breathe and grow. Abiotic things cannot breathe and grow. What are the examples? Abiotic: soil, water, sunlight, temperature. They do not need food to live. Non-living things do not need food to live. They cannot feel. They do not give birth to young ones. They do not give birth to young ones. These are the major differences. Biotic is can breathe and grow. Abiotic cannot breathe and grow. Biotic need food to live. Abiotic do not need food to live. Biotic can feel. Abiotic cannot feel. Biotic give birth to young ones. Abiotic do not give birth to young ones. That is between living things and non-living things. Then now we see the interaction between biotic and abiotic factors. That is, interaction means தொடர்புடையது. You know that biotic means all living things are biotic factors, and abiotic factors are all non-living things. Now see, all biotic factors depend upon abiotic factors for their living. ஒன்று தொடர்புடையது. How it's depending? How the living things is depending the non-living things? Biotic and abiotic factors are linked to each other by the flow of energy through food. Plants are the most important among all the living organisms because they only can make food from abiotic factors like air, soil, water and sunlight. Now see your examples. First they given plant. Plant is a biotic factors, living thing. And see, if you want plant to grow nicely, it needed all the abiotic factors like water, sunlight, soil and air. So these are four are abiotic factors. So plant living things needed all the non-living things like water, sunlight, soil and air. Next you see the human being. Human being is a biotic factors, that is living thing, and human beings needed plant, water, air, animals and sunlight. So we are depending the living and non-living things. We needed water, air, sunlight is a abiotic factors, and plants and animals is a biotic factors. Okay, and see the third one picture is given birds picture in the center and surrounded by biotic and abiotic factors: air, water, sunlight, insects, trees. Okay children, and see the fourth one. What is the picture is given in the center? Insects. பூச்சி சொல்லுவாங்க, insects. And see, insects need a soil. Soil means some insects will be in the soil. And small creatures, it want to eat food na small creatures, குட்டி குட்டி எறும்புகள்லாம் சாப்பிடும். And plants, some insects will eat plants, grasshopper அது மாதிரி. And hair, so it want to breathe. Okay, so insects needed biotic factors as well as abiotic factors. Clear children? From the above picture we understand that plants need water, soil, air and sunlight to live. So all the biotic and abiotic factors depend one to another. This is called the interaction. ஒன்றை ஒன்று தொடர்புடையது, ஒன்றை சார்ந்து இருக்கிறது. That is the meaning. Now see the benefits of plants. What are the uses of plants? Why we want to plant a tree? See here, benefits of plants is given the 6 benefits. The first one is provide oxygen for breathing. Nowadays this is a big problem, shortage of oxygen for the COVID patients. So it's providing oxygen for breathing, சுவாசிக்கிறதுக்கு ஆக்சிஜன் கொடுக்கிறது. And the second point is help in bringing rainfall. So from the trees we are receiving more rainfall. If more rainfall, our water bodies will be filled. And if a water body is filled means the water is very useful for the farmers to plant their crops. If agriculture is improving, we will get food. Okay, and the third point is provide food and shelter to living things. Yes, for all living things, for example animals. So animals get shelter and food from the trees. It acts as a shelter, forest. And the fourth point is offer a good environment to live. It's give a good environment. நல்ல சுற்றுச்சூழலை கொடுக்குது. Okay, so offering a good environment for all living things in the world. And next one is absorb harmful gases and smoke from the surroundings. Yes, it plays a main role in absorbing all the pollution, because nowadays more vehicles we are using, because of that air pollution causes. And at the same time at home also we are using refrigerator and AC. From that also poisonous gas was coming out, that is called the chlorofluorocarbon. So these are harmful to the environment, but the trees absorbs all the harmful gases and smoke from the surroundings, so it's prevent air pollution. Okay, and the last one is give wood for making furniture. So from the trees we are getting the wood sources, and from the wood we are making many furniture items, mainly for the building constructions purposes. Okay, so constructing windows and then doors, furnitures, for all the purposes. These are the benefits of plants, that is the uses of trees. And children, what you do know, the 6 points you see from this picture and write it in the science rough note, all the 6 points. Okay, see and write it in the rough note. We see the worksheets of this lesson, environment, particularly the subtopic of biotic and abiotic factors. And see, the first one is given. From this worksheet you see and write biotic and abiotic factors. See, your pictures is given, no, animals, birds, insects, and then sunlight, land, grass, clouds, river, mountain. So all the pictures are given. You see from this and write only biotic, living things, and abiotic, non-living things. So you find out from these pictures and write separately biotic and abiotic factors. And see, the next worksheet is, second worksheet is match the following sources with the products and uses. Now see the sources one side, next one is products fulla, and third one is uses. First tree kuduthirukanga. From the tree we'll take wood. From the wood what we can make? Furniture. And second one, sheep. From the sheep we'll take wool or leather. From the wool or leather we make clothes. And third one is windmill, katralai. From the windmill we take wind energy. From the wind energy we can produce electricity, minsaram. And the fourth one is agriculture. In the land what we can do? Crop planting, பயிர்களை விளைவிக்கலாம். பயிர்களை விளைவிச்சா what we can get? Food. That is the uses. And see, the last one is mountainous areas. In the mountains and stones, that is that areas we can get the many minerals. Okay, from the minerals what sometimes diamond will get and gold. From that what we can make? Jewelry. So these are the products, sources, products and uses. You track, you match it. Okay children, so these are the two worksheets from this lesson. Our environment, subfactors, subtopic is biotic and abiotic factors. This one will be, the answers again will be discussed in live classes, and photocopy will be sent in live class. Okay children, thank you, see you again.